Emad Zafar.
Yep, that's me. 3 years of university, of hard work and grind, celebrated by a 10-second walk across the stage. If you don't know me, which 99% of you probably don't, my name's Emad, and I recently graduated from UCL with a bachelor's degree in computer science. And here's the piece of paper that I paid £9,250 a year for. Pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, it's time to reminisce on my time at university, the things that I would tell my past self, and what's next for me. Our graduation happens way later than most other universities, and so by the time that it finally came around, it had already kind of sunk in that I'm not a student anymore. As one of my friends articulately summed it up, we're unks now. No more university lectures, courseworks, exams, no more all-nighters in the science library, and no more higher education. At least for now. But yeah, after university ended, there was this kind of feeling of an existential crisis. You know, what am I supposed to do now? So I did what anyone else would, and I just traveled around the world. Anyways, fast forward a few months later and we got to the ceremony. It was a surreal feeling to finally walk across that stage. I was thinking it would be pretty cool to do like a backflip on the stage. But yeah, I don't really have the facilities to do that. And then after your name gets called out, you're just sitting around for like an hour. And for me, the new mission was to just not fall asleep. Yeah, I guess it was also nice to be surrounded by all of your friends and family, the people that supported you throughout the whole journey. First of all, a quick recap of my 3 years at uni. My first year was pretty chill. We were just learning the basics of computer science, and since I'd already done some programming before, it was easier to get up to speed. But this year, my sleep schedule went to crap. Yeah, I should probably go to sleep. And this is how my friends described it.
Non-existent.
Shambolic. Sugar honey iced tea.
Alright, moving on to second year. Notorious for being especially hard. The workload was just really heavy. Then we get to third year, and this year was stressful. You know, there's a whole shebang of applying for jobs, doing interviews, getting rejected. Yeah, it's just really long. On top of that, we also had courseworks and my final year dissertation as well. Okay, so now we get into the deep stuff, the reflections. Looking back, some of my best memories are just pissing about with my friends.
Oh my god, let's freaking go!
Pulling all-nighters for courseworks and revision, and chilling at events. What I'll miss the most is definitely the environment and the people. You know, constantly being surrounded by your friends and being able to meet up whenever you want is a really big perk. And even the simple things, just like bumping into people around campus or at the prayer room, even just grabbing food with friends. I think only when I start work, those things will be really noticeable. But yeah, now that me and my friends have all graduated, it's going to be much harder to arrange motives, simply because we're working now. And although it was chaotic and pretty annoying at times as well, I'll definitely miss living with my friends. Okay, now some advice. So what advice would I give to myself? Well, if I could go back in time, I'd tell myself to make better use of my time, join more societies, and to learn skills. It would have been cool to improve my tennis or table tennis skills, pick up a martial art, or even learn a new language. But the truth is, I was kind of lazy. Also, my biggest mistake in first year was not applying for and preparing for internships early enough. So by the time this video goes out, it'll already be September, and that means that applications have already started opening. And to top it off, my biggest piece of advice for anyone joining university is to surround yourself with good people. People that you want to become like. And I believe that I've at least managed to do that. There's so much more to university than just the academics, and it really is a special period in your life, where you've got so much freedom and you're in the bubble of having little responsibility. People say that your years at university are some of the best times of your life. And yeah, it's been one hell of a ride. So what's next? Well, I'm hopefully going to be starting my software engineering job in London in less than 2 months. And as I said before, this summer I got to travel around the world, so the next few videos will be about sharing those experiences. Anyways, this is just the end of one chapter for me and the start of another, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. See you in a bit.